Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Krishna Gopal. We are discussing the Kaggle 2021 Data Science Survey Analysis, which is the ongoing competition in the Kaggle. If you want to participate, please go to the Kaggle and join the competition and build the notebook with me. I'm building a very good visualization notebook for you and I'm explaining all the code which I'm using in my notebook. In the last video, we built the bar chart and we show how much the number of the male and how much number of the females are participating in the data science from the different countries, and that visualization we built by the help of horizontal bar chart. But in today's video I'm going to talk about what is the salary data scientists earn from different countries. So if you watch the last part of the video, we build the gender distribution across the countries. Sorry, here will be the country will come. So we see the Pakistan, how much number of the male and how much number of the females are participating. Same for the India, same for USA, Brazil, Russia, and etc. Then we use the same code because we write one function which generate this horizontal bar chart for every column in the data frame. Then we see according to the profession how much data analysts are there, how much data scientists are there. If we talk about the women, so women are more participating toward the data analyst role, and talk about the research scientists and data scientists, they are the equal number of the women. And then we talk about the education, so just write the one function which can do this all the work for all the different columns for us. So here we see what are how many people are man and woman from the master degree, bachelor degree, and the how much are start doing the Kaggle and data science after high school. And then we see the coding experience. So what are how many number of the women's, like you see the 0 years means there is no experience, they don't did any time coding, so there the 28% of a ratio of women's are there, while if you talk about the 20 plus experience, then the men's are more in that 20 plus years of experience. So the today's exercise result I'm going to show you in a while. The today's exercise result already I have. I'm going to discuss the code, how I build these charts. So say I just pass the one function and these all the curves come from that function. So for the India, how much data scientist people from the man and women, then what are the salary distribution across in India. So in India you can see there are some salary where we can see the 0% of women, and there's a like greater than 10 lakhs so dollars, so we have the only the mans in that. So we build this one for all the countries so that we can get an idea. So how to build these charts, we see this is the task of this today video. We're going to see and we're going to analyze. I'm going to write line by line, and you also will learn how to build this chart. So let's start the video. So to start this exercise, we want to know first how many data scientists are coming from the different countries, and that data scientists, how many are the men and how many are the women. That what our pie chart show. Then the second, if you see in the column second, and there is a horizontal bar chart which talk about the salary. So in this graph we have to be perform the two exercise. I'm going to do the one exercise first, then follow up the second exercise. First I want to select the data frame which only contain the data scientist as a job title. There is no, because we have the job like a research scientist, data analyst, project manager. I only want to see how much data scientist. So I want to fetch the data from the data frame which only contain the data scientist. So let's see how we will do this. So I'm defining the df that is, I think is a q5 if I'm not wrong, and data scientist. So let's see what will come. Yeah, so the q5 is a data scientist, and we get the 3616 rows. Yeah. Now what I'm going to see, in every country how much data scientists are there, and in that how many men and how many women are there. So the final data frame which look like the number of the man and number of the women are participating from the India in the data science as a data scientist, they are working, that much number will be will show in our data frame. So let's see how we will do it. For this, what I'm going to do, and definitely I will store these results in a dictionary. And yes, so data scientist, and for name in df q3 dot value counts dot index data scientist. I store the name and what I want. Yes, so I have to give this a data frame name, because now we are not working with the df, now we are going to work with this data frame. So what I'm going to give, I'm going to give the df say country, because I want to see at the end country. Okay, df country, and what I want only df country, and okay. So in the df country I'm going to see the df country q3, and it should be the name and select the q2. You know, in the q2 is the man and woman's, and value counts. Okay, so let's print what will come in our dictionary. Now it makes sense. In the India, the man are the 732, women are the 141. In the USA 346, and women are 83. Same as for the other countries, we have the big dictionary. So convert this dictionary into a data frame is very simple. How we'll do pd dot data frame, and yes, and take the transpose. Yeah, this is what we're going to see, and we are going to give the new name of this data frame, that is a new df. We have new df, and I'm only going to choose the man and woman from here. Now let's see what is in the new df. That's what we want. And so we get in the India, and we get the man and woman from the India, USA, Japan, China, and for every countries we get. So that's what we want to get from here. And if you again take the transpose from here, so now you can see, so that's pretty look good compared to the last one we have, because here we easily can compare how many men and how many women are there. So let's draw first the pie chart for this data frame, and then jump to the another exercise. So for this I'm going to define figure ax1 is equal to plt dot subplots, and it should be, I think, 1, and not need also fixed size. Fixed size you can give the 24, 10. Then we have ax1 dot pi, and first we have to define the values. So it's the new df for, I'm going to see for India first, India, and I have to what's wrong, I have to give the labels, that is for me the man and woman, and I want to give the color. So any two colors we can choose and give. Then we give the opacity, and that's all. We have to give the any two colors. So I have the list. So we can give any color. So I have the colors. I already give colors here. Then ax1 dot we can see the show also first. But it will show the error, because it should be the colors. Okay, it's not should be the show, it should be the plt, I think. That's what we want. Our pie chart should look like this. It will, let's do the necessary things for this. We give the equal axis to make this pie chart in better visualization way. So give the ax1 dot axis equal, then set the title ax1 dot set title, and you can give right now India. You can give the font size, what font size you want to, 26, and that's all, I think enough. And we can see Okay, this look pretty good. That's what we want for right now. Then another thing, okay, in India we see that there the 83.8% of the men are the data scientists and 16.2% women are the data scientists from the India. So we can change it to any country, and when we can get for the USA, for the Pakistan, for China, Japan, for any country. Now the big thing is that what we want to analyze what are the salary structure in every country for the man and for the woman. That means in every country how much men earn, and how much women are earning right nowadays. So for look through the country's name, for name in df q3 dot value counts value sorry value counts index and I save the first name, salary name, that is empty dictionary again. Then I choose first like for the India. So first I choose the India data frame. That data frame only contains the data regarding the India. Then US, then again it will, because as it loop run, it will again select the data frame for the different countries. For this I'm going to write df1 is equal to df1 is equal and df1. Then what I want to see the q3, yes, q3, and that should be the name, right? You are right here, it should be the name. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to define then how many mans are there in that data frame. So dfq3 name, and I'm define the man, that is a df1 and q2 should be the man, q2 should be the man, and how much he earned, dot value counts. I write correct way, but I don't know. Let's see if the error come at the end. Maybe I have doubt. Woman should be the woman, right? Q25 have the salaries, I think. So let's see what is the cell in the salary. So we get for the every country, the men's are earned 696 are the man who's earning $0 to $1,000. The salary structure are in the dollar, is not in the rupees. If you are Indian and if you want to see how many rupees mans are earning as a data scientist in India, then just convert into the rupees, dollars into the rupees. Then in the USA it's pretty simple, because there's a currency is a dollar and we get the results also in the dollar. But this dictionary look little scary. Let's convert in the data frame. So we have salary df is equal to pd dot data frame, that should be the our salary name, right? Salary name, and dot fill na, if any nan is, then please fill it with 0. Then what we're going to do, we're going to calculate the salary df, and then we're going to calculate the percentage, how much women and how much mans are earning that much salary, because what we are going to do right now. This already we did when we draw the horizontal bar chart. Again we just going to write the code, that same code. So sum, first because we calculate the sum, that is salary df dot sum x is equal to 1, I'm really write the cheeky things, and salary df is equal to salary df salary df dot transpose salary df sum. Then we get the sum column, and then again we're going to take the transpose and just copy the salary df right now. So salary df is equal to, should become here, man, should be salary df dot transpose. Then I'm going to select the salary df in the last, going to remove the last row, salary df I think it's correct, and salary df is equal to salary df dot transpose. No, there is look like little bit mistake. I think we no need to take transpose here, because here we calculate the sum, here we calculate the ratio, then we remove the last row, and then again we take transpose. Yes, that's perfect. Then what we're going to do, we again going to store for every country we're going to store in this salary name is equal to salary df, and yes, and it should return salary. If I'm doing, you also feel love. First I should write function, but I do ulta. So define data scientist salary, data science salary. I have to pass this data frame, I think, right now, because we don't need to change here anything, and it should become under the function, and it's really working fine. What we are going to do right now here, we convert in pd dot data frame, because we get the dictionary at the end frame. Yes, have to pass India. Yes, this is what we want, and we get finally our code work fine. So if you feel here what I did, how I write this code, then please go and watch my last video. I explained there in very brief, and I'm not going to I not think to spend again that much time again to explain what I do in salary df sum, salary df again transpose, again take the ratio, what I did here. Please go and watch that code, and you will pretty understand what the steps behind it. So what we want at the end, we want this one, and we will now we have this data frame. So first we're going to work with this data frame. I'm going to show you the first pie and horizontal bar chart together, and then we loop over it. So right now we write it as cell df, right? So here, and copy the just code, because no need to write again and again. This is ax1. Now you want in the your left pie chart, and in the right you want the what are the salary structure. So we have to define one more axis, that is ax1 and ax2, and we have to define the 1, 2. So we want 2 columns, right? Fixed size is okay for now, and this is ax1 already is there. So let's do for the bar chart. So how we do for the bar chart, that is ax2. Now ax2 dot bar h, and you have to define this cell df dot index, because cell df dot come here, that's all the salaries. So index, then you have to define the cell df man you want to see first. Okay, it's look good. You have to give the color, so I just copy this color. We have to give color, then you have to give label, that is I think man you give, it's okay, and do for woman as well. So here have to write woman, and have to give the right woman, and in the last video I explained why we give the left, because we want to see the man in the left. So we give the cell df man, SLDF man, right? Yeah, it's look good. Yeah, the next step come, we have to give the numbers, how much ratio we find. So we give with the help of the annotation. So for this, for index in SLDF dot index is ax2 dot annotate. We have to give I think SLDF man dot lock index. Yes, dot lock index. And what I have to give here, I want to enter in the round, so it should be go in the round at least for a 2 decimal, right? Then it should be the string str, and it should be the string because I have to add the percentage symbol here. Yes, it's pretty look good. And then I have to define the xy position. So first position is the SLDF man should come. I hope you understand why. These all the steps I did in the last video as well. So if you have any doubt, you can watch, or you can put the comment in the comment section and let me know what's the doubt you have, so I can explain you as well. And I think we have to give here divided by 2 because we want in mid. And these are the formality we have to give, but not formality, these are very important step, that is the center. And vertically also we have to give the center, and font size should be the 10. And color, you can give any color, I give the black. Okay, I think it's pretty good, pretty work well, but I don't know really. So here we'll change again for the woman, then again for the woman, oh my god, for woman, yes. And again I have to add this also. Why again I have to add? The answer is in the last video, not lock index, my bad. CDF lock index dot lock index dot lock index that's I think correct. Yeah, this is pretty good. And what we have to write, yes, come outside. ax2 dot set x-axis x label sticks, so that is x sticks that is we not want to show anything in the x-axis, but you have to want to show in the y-axis. Just I copy the code from the last video code. You have to pass here salary distribution in India, and you can again give the font size, that's are pretty old and repeated steps. Font size 10, that's look good. And we have to give the legend as well, so ax2 dot legend, yes. And plt dot show, let's see. So not enough value to go it unpack the values. What's the error here? I think it should be here. Annotation object has no property CA. What's CA? Oh, I think it's HA, not CA, because it has a horizontal. My bad. And let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good, but what happened here? What's happened here? Why these things not come? Yeah, it's my bad. Here it's not, it should not come here. It should come saldf.index. Now I think it's look pretty good. Yeah, that's what we want. Please give the title ax2.set title. Okay, so finally for the India we have this cell distribution in India. Font size should be the 26. Yeah, cell distribution in India we have. So if you see the 0 to 999, we have the 28% of the women. That's pretty good because this year maybe have the less salary as well. But if you see 12 lakh 5,000 to 15 lakh, I think there is no woman. But this data is maybe accurate, or I don't know. But because as this data is comes by the people's survey answer, so this is for India, but we have to see for every country. So is this much code we going to write again? The answer is simple no. We're going to write one function which do this work for us. So let's write that function first. Copy the code, no need to change here anything, and write function define visualization, define visual, that's okay, and put it here. And let's now what we have to do, what things have to be passed first, that we have to see. We have to pass the country name, right, and as a as argument. Then I think what have to we do, we have to be adjust this cell df as well, so what we have to do, just copy this one, and in place of the India I'm going to write the country name, and then just data scientist salary country name, copy and put everywhere cell df. Well, now this function itself calculate for us, so we don't need to worry. Cell df, pass the country name here, right, call this function for India. Let's wait for the 2 minutes. I think it will take time because you have to call all the function from the above as well. And let's see it will return us the exact result or not. Okay, so we get the result, and exactly this result is look like the same as the above. So you have to pass here the country name, and you can get the whatever the country you want to see. So for this we have to make one list, that is a country, that is new df dot columns. If you remember, we make this data frame above, and let me show you what are the columns name in the new df we have. So yes, we have the country name, so and then loop for a name in a country, and you want to see top 10, so 0 to 10 you slice it. Now you not want to see others, so if name, I'll just put the if condition not equal to other, it will not show you, and pass the visual and it will give the name. Okay guys, so as it taking the time, and I already show you that you will get the result like this, and this is already I put in my notebook. If you are interested, then go and check my notebook in the Kaggle. Also I will put this link like we get for the India, so we will get for the USA as well soon, and we will get for all the countries. So let's end this video here because what I want to show is already came, and the result is already here also. You can go and check in the Kaggle, and as I say, and as I told, I will put my notebook link in the description, and as I told, I will put my link of this notebook in the comment section. You can go and check this notebook, and if you are interested to check this code, please check this notebook. Already in the video already I will see the code, how we will code it, and I hope you also will do this competition and makes your hand dirty and learn many things. If you face any difficulty to learn any visualization graph, just let me know in the comment section. I will create the separate videos on that. And up to that, thank you, take care, bye bye. Thanks for watching this video. We'll meet you soon in the next video. And if you really like this video, then please like, share and subscribe the channel.